What's going on YouTube? My name is Devontae. It's my first video on my new YouTube channel. I appreciate you all for coming and for watching. I appreciate you all for clicking on this video. I'm going to get straight to it. So I'm making this YouTube channel to help people go through life and learn things. I feel like I lived enough life. I'm not going to say my age, but I lived enough life to be able to start documenting my journey, my passions, and while doing that, also providing value to the audience, my future audience that I may have in the future that God allows me to have. So, first off, make sure you like, subscribe. I will be doing talking head videos. I'll be doing tutorials. I will be doing, starting off, I will be doing talking head videos of tutorials, AI, and finance, motivation for young men and women that are going through life that may be lost or may have figured out, but I feel like I've lived enough life to start documenting and sharing the information I've learned throughout life. I'm currently working a 9-to-5 job as an accountant, as a senior accountant, pursuing CPA certification in the state of Texas. I feel like that is my initial goal and focus right now, but I also have many passions. I also have many passions and many things that I like to do outside of work. And I feel like I can start documenting those things and you guys can come along with me on my journey to just see how I operate and see and check and check out. I'm going to be providing value. I'm going to be documenting, like I said, documenting and providing value on all things finance, AI, and a little bit of motivation. I feel like I lived enough life, as I mentioned earlier, to bring you guys along and share my life. I won't share everything. But I will make sure I keep on topic of what I'm trying to accomplish. In this world. So, you guys, thanks for clicking on this video, watching this video. Also, just let me know down in the comments. Let me know in the comment section what do you guys want to know? What would you like to learn based around finance and AI? Do you like tutorials? Do you like just going along with someone on their journey? Do you what kind of things do you want to see? I know you don't know me yet, but I'm sure you have an interest based off the title of this video of something caught your interest. So just let me know as like a first viewer or first viewer what you would like to see. What you would like to see. I'm going to start batch content creating. I want to drop a video every day. And for me to be able to do so, I have to have everything planned out and I have to just execute. My problem in the past when it comes to accomplishing things. It's like I'll kind of work better with my back against the wall, getting stuff done. But there has been spurts in my life where I have felt stagnant and felt like I wasn't doing enough. And part of that is execution, having analysis paralysis, having great ideas, always thinking. My brain continues to go, continues to spin, and I have a great idea, and if I don't write it down, I kind of keep it in my mental, and I keep thinking about it, and I feel convicted to do something about it. So I always been that person to where I can get something done if I had a little bit of guidance. But living enough life, I've realized there is not too much guidance out there unless you ask. They say closed mouth don't get fed. So you have to ask and I don't like to use the word manifest, but you have to kind of manifest what you want by being vocal about what you want and the things that you aspire to acquire or the knowledge that you aspire to acquire. So I feel like that is very important. That's one of the reasons I'm starting this YouTube channel. I have other YouTube channels. I felt more comfortable behind the camera. While working a 9 to 5, I used to do videography and photography while trying to operate a business. And I felt more comfortable behind the camera and creating, but I feel like I'm at a different space in my life to where I have experienced enough and I can start documenting my journey around the topics that I enjoy thinking about or talking about, and around the topics that I consume the most. Sometimes I got caught up being a consumer. It's very easy to get caught up being a consumer in today's world with social media, with the news, with everything. There's just so much coming at you, so much information overload to where you don't know what to really think, and sometimes you don't have your own mind. So you have to kind of just take walks and be in silence and think for yourself, to avoid going down rabbit holes on social media and rotting your brain, just brain rot. I know that that's something that's prevalent in 2026, and me recording this video is a way that I can step outside my box and see what value I can provide to the world. So I'm going to be doing this raw. I'm going to just be doing I'm going to mix in content with, I'm going to just do a lot of content. I'm going to mix in a lot of stuff. I'm going to do like I said, tutorials. I'm going to do reaction videos, TikTok reactions, and I'm gonna kind of mix it all in a melting pot. Hopefully I can stay on topic of the channel and not like scurry people away, but this is mainly a AI and finance channel mixed with a little motivation. So I'm going to be picking topics that, first off, that you guys want to hear, and topics that I feel that are important in today's world. I feel like everyone wants to get their mind together, their money together, their life, their family time. People have all kind of things that they want to get together, and that starts with you, right? It starts with you, and it's a thing to where you're constantly learning. You can never stop learning in this world. As a person that's living, breathing this air, you can never stop learning. You have to always be a student. You have to be coachable from the right mentors or the right voices or minds. This time and age right now is the time where you can be the greatest that you can be. You can set history. You can make history right now. A lot of us are stuck in consuming everything, not realizing that there are people that's long gone, that's been on this world, that are in history books, that written their own books, and their works, their literature, their creativity still exists on to this day on this earth, and people still have access to it. But the difference between them and us is that we have technology that allows our thoughts and our thoughts and creativity to live on virtually forever with the power of the internet. So we have something that is very, very crucial to making history. You don't want to be on the wrong side of history. So everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. I'm not perfect, but I will try my best to provide as much value to you guys as possible. You guys here that's watching me on this screen right now, I'm gonna do my best and work hard to provide as much value as possible. I'm doing this working a 9 to 5 as an accountant. So I moved from one city in Texas to another to be closer to my 9 to 5 so I could have more time after work to accomplish what I would like to accomplish and provide value to you guys. So this is my new journey, my new liaison. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but this is my step forward into that space of being a creator, showcasing my skills, and being able to share that with you ultimately. So this is going to be a very interesting time. I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. I'm committing to this journey. Yeah. So that's really it. So I've been talking for 12 minutes now. And what do you guys want to talk about? Like, what are you guys interested in? What should we talk about? What should we get into? What do you guys want to know? Do you like live streaming? Do you like videos like this? Talking head videos? Do I just give a little motivation? Give examples of things? Live life, man. Live life. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the tutorials and all kind of stuff. I'm not going to wait to the perfect moment. That will be a time where I can. Right now is a time in my life where I could wait to the perfect moment. I'm in a studio apartment that right now because I just needed to move like in a hurry, and this was at the time the only thing available. But I did transfer, and I will be having a new setup here shortly in a couple weeks, and you guys are going to see this setup now for the first 2 weeks, and I will be transitioning to a new setup. And yeah, man, I just want to be great, man. I went to Mississippi State University. I'm not going to age myself. I'm not going to date myself. But if you guys find out or you guys know, you just find out and you know. But I went to Mississippi State University, graduated from there with a degree in accounting. And I've been doing accounting for a long time, I would just say that. Over 5 years, I would say that. So I'm sure I'm going to have audience. I'm going to have people that watch my videos that does all kinds of work, all kind of different lines of work. And they're going to be coming to these videos to get specific information that they're searching for, and I'm going to do my best to be available in the search results and be able to provide value to those people and provide value on what the topics I will be speaking on. So this is the longest I've ever talked on camera. This is 15 minutes. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, but I just wanted to introduce myself and kind of break the ice on being a creator. Like I said earlier, I always was more comfortable behind the camera and showcasing other people's talents and creativity and using my brain to export the vision of someone else. But now I think it's my time to export the vision of myself. And with that being said, I have to step in that box and be uncomfortable until I am comfortable. But I always strive to make myself uncomfortable doing something, because I know sitting in that uncomfortability that there is growth on the other side. So with that being said, I'm going to just keep yapping. I'm going to just yap as long as I want to. You know, I'm going to just yap until it's time. But I will be chopping up my videos. I will be editing. I would use my editing skills that I learned from hip hop when I was running my company, Global Rap Demand. I was a previous owner of that. I've done many things with that. I was able to make a lot of money doing that. And I wanted to transfer I thought hip hop was too negative. And I just didn't like the vibe of it. And it was just starting to get too dangerous being around, just a lot of BS. But for the most part, it was cool. I mean, mostly everybody was nice. I really haven't ran into too many issues on my journey here in Texas as being a videographer and a business owner. I have mostly positive interactions, and I present myself with respect. I show respect, and people in turn respect me because I do come off as a professional and respectful. And so that taught me a lot and how to move around different environments. For one, I work in an office at my 9 to 5 doing accounting for a specific company. I won't name the company, but I have to operate amongst my colleagues in a professional manner. Although you can get caught up in gossip and talk and stuff like that, but that comes with experience and just being careful, just being very careful of how you're spreading information or how you're talking to people, and just being cognizant of, like, you can't trust everybody. So just be very careful with your words, and you will go far in life if you just present respect and show people respect when it's earned. And have a great first impression. You gotta understand there's always someone watching. Oh, in today's world, yes, there's always somebody watching. Somebody's watching you in every moment. People don't necessarily care about what you're doing, but your first impression is everything. So if you give off a great first impression, not saying you have to be fake, just be yourself. You can be yourself and still be professional and respectful when you operate in this world. Always be aware of your surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings, and just when you're in large groups and things of this nature, try to be aware of your surroundings at all times, because you never know what someone else is going through or what's around the corner. So you just want to make sure you're always tactical about how you move. And then when your home is for when you want to, you go back to your home to come back and regroup yourself and get yourself together. You know, you shower, you make you some food, do something that kind of gives your mind peace. You know, you listen to a podcast, that your favorite podcast, you have your routine. But it's always important to come back to the home base and plan and strategize for when times you are outside. Whether that you live alone, you have family, you have children that you live with, or you have girlfriend or boyfriend that you live with. You always come back home and you guys discuss your day. You know, be respectful to each other, and just review the day. It don't have to always be serious, but you can review the day. In a manner where it's like just a brief over. It don't have to be too serious. Just talk about it, laugh about things that was funny throughout the day. Just reflect. That's important to reflect. That way, you are learning in real time how to operate when you are stepping outside. So I just wanted to get that information. This video is 21 minutes long and I'm still going. So guys, I have a lot of information that's coming. I'll be reacting to a lot of AI videos, a lot of Elon Musk, a lot of AI updates, AI content, financial, personal. So it will be personal finance, business finance, marketing. I have to express, I have background in marketing by being an accountant for one of the largest marketing conglomerates in the world. Not the United States, but the world. So I work for a subsidiary company of a parent company. The parent company is at the time I Googled it, the second largest marketing conglomerate in the world. So I work for a marketing agency as an accountant. So I was able to see a lot of information on the back end of how these deals with these influencers, these celebrities, and with these brands, and how the brands and celebrities came together. So I have a lot of information on that. I did sign the NDA when I worked for them. So there's specific information that I can't disclose, but I can tell you guys my experience and how I seen the inner workings of these brand deals. So I'm not going to mention the company name. If you look up my name and somehow find it, you will be able to find it. So if you look up my name, somehow find it, that's on you. But I'm not going to discuss or mention that marketing agency's name. I'm just going to use that as a reference point to show as credibility of what I'm saying and how it's going. I'm going to apply those things that I learned from that experience and apply it to today, because I have not, every person that I tried to talk about how this thing is done, I try to help so many people, but everyone doesn't have the same journey as you, or everyone isn't as open to receiving information that you may have or that you can provide that will actually ultimately help them. So what I learned is that people gonna listen, but they not gonna listen. You gotta talk to the people that want to listen. You gotta talk to the people that's looking for that specific information. You can't look at somebody and be like, hey, do you want to be a content creator? You should do this, you should do this, you should do this. They're gonna be like, who are you? And then it'll be crazy for me to just say what I've done but have nothing to show for it. They're like, okay, did you do it? No, people want to see examples. They don't want you just talking. And I learned that I do a lot of talking to my significant other and all of that type of stuff. I do a lot of talking. If I know you, whoever knows me, they know I do a lot of yapping, but at times I'm quiet and I'm observant. Growing up, I was very quiet and observant. And as time went by, when I'm comfortable with you, I'm able to talk. I can talk for hours. So, yeah. Yeah. So now it's 25 minutes that I've been yapping. 25-minute YouTube video. Probably not going to post this video because this is not the official one. I just pressed record. I think it helped me break out of my shell, break out of my box. And I have so many different interests, you guys. I'm very excited to be able to share. Very excited to share what we have in store. If you're following this channel, right, if you're watching this video right now, please subscribe. If there's anything that resonated with you or you think that will be relatable to you in future videos, please like this video. Get it into the algorithm, please. I'm going to start off my videos like reserving, like say, don't like this video unless there's something that you like about it. I'm not going to just tell you to like my video just to say, oh, like and subscribe. No. If what I said, if nothing that I said or presented resonated with you, or if I did not provide value, do not like this video. Matter of fact, give it a thumbs down if you do not like it. That way I can see on the back end what I need to improve on. If you don't like it, I would appreciate you just click off of it. But if you want to hit a dislike, I cannot control what you do with your phone. But I appreciate you watching this video to even have an opinion to dislike my video. But I would definitely appreciate if you liked it. If I've said anything up until this point that you resonate with, that's relatable to you, or you see the potential on what I can bring in the future with future videos. I'm going to get used to this. It's going to be an everyday thing after work. I'm going to start recording. I'm going to be doing face recordings on my phone. I'm going to be at work, like, hey, I'm at work. You know, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm doing. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm excited, man. I'm just excited. I'm pumped. Like, don't you know you had those feelings where you woke up, you had a great day, you got your workout in, you on a Saturday, you worked hard all week. You wake up at a decent time. Or you do your morning routine, you know, take a shower, you feel good, go get a workout in, come back, have you a coffee, have you a smoothie or something like that. Oh, you haven't even ate breakfast. You haven't broke your fast with actual solid foods yet. So you are filled with energy. You're filled with energy, and then you don't know what to do next. You know you have work to do. You know you have a video to record. You know you have some editing to do. You know you have to export. You know you have to make 5 videos to post, to be consistent every day for the next week. And you just like, oh, you have analysis paralysis because your ideas are just flowing. You have so much to do. All you have to do is just calm down, relax, and just kind of prioritize. Use a calendar throughout the week. Like, hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Don't just say it in your head because something is going to slip. If you go have a calendar or a listicle of things that you need to accomplish, that you want to accomplish to get to the next level, you will do it. You will have a higher percentage of doing it if you write it down. That's just from experience. I don't have a stat to read to you like, oh, if you write this down, you are 90% more likely to get this shit done. No, you're going to get it done if you commit to yourself. You're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be able to get everything done all the time. But man, you can set you a materiality threshold on, hey, if I can't get 2 out of the 7 things that I said I was going to get done, you failed. The threshold, you way below. Now, if you get to 5 or 6 out of the 7, now you know you're on the right track. You could just move that one that you didn't do, just move it to the next day, or move it or try to still find a way to squeeze that in. But once you start to be intentional about your day, you start to be intentional about where you want to go, what you want to obtain, you have to write it down. Talking and telling other people what you're going to do and what you want to do it helps, but at the end of the day, it's your life. So telling somebody else what you want to do it's kind of like, especially volunteering it, it's kind of like, all right, you don't know if that person want to hear it. You should only tell people what you're gonna do if they ask. I've learned that telling people your plans and all of this, what I'm gonna do, it's like, it's okay to go to someone and be like, hey, can you hold me accountable of doing this if you have the time? Could you text me and be like, hey, did you get that video out? You dropped that video yet? Yeah, like it's time to move forward, man. I'm very pumped. I've been talking for 30 minutes and I feel comfortable now. 30 minutes in on just recording myself, I feel very comfortable. So I'm going to bring as much value to you guys as possible. If you're watching me right now, if you're watching this video right now, I want to say thank you. Thank you, because you are the start of this journey, and I'm going to try my best. I'm going to commit to trying my best to be as consistent as possible and provide the most value. If I'm not as consistent, it's because I'm working so hard on trying to provide the most value and and provide high quality instead of quantity. I don't want to get on here if there's nothing to provide as far as information. I want to feed good information. I want you to be able to learn from the things I'm very tactical. I'm a very tactical person. Like when I use AI, I want like step by steps on how to do something. Yes, I can use my creativity to intertwine my creativity with the step by step, but I feel like I need tactical steps. Like if there was a blueprint to doing something, I would love to use the blueprint, but I think the thing that makes that scares most people from doing stuff, and when you have an analysis paralysis, you're scared on if it's not going to work or if it's going to waste your time. I can say, well, all of the time that I felt like I ever wasted, I did not. I always learned from something. Whether I wanted to learn from an experience or whether something happened to me that I didn't want to happen, I still always learn from that experience. And you try your best to apply. You try your best to apply what you've learned to tomorrow or to later on in that day. If that day is not over, you're not in the bed and clocking in for the night, as far as like going to sleep and getting ready for the next morning, you can still learn, or you can ponder and think on stuff while you're laying in the bed instead of doom scrolling, instead of getting that quick dopamine hit from Instagram scrolls or Facebook scrolls or TikTok scrolls or Pinterest scrolls or YouTube scrolls. Think about all of these platforms that's just milking your attention. Even right now, I'm milking your attention, right? Attention. But I would like to, instead of milking your attention, I want to add to the attention that you're giving me. I want it to be a two-way relationship to where I provide value, you listen. You can respond in the comments and give me feedback on the value that I presented, and I can take that and either run with it or just let it fly. Right? I can do either or. It's my decision. But me as the person providing value, it's important that I be coachable from my audience. My audience knows what they want to see, or they know what can improve, or they knows how I can be a better communicator. And I'm not an efficient communicator, at least in my head, at least from my standpoint. That's why it took me so long to get in front of this camera. It took me a long time to start being comfortable in front of this camera, right? But I've seen so much in the past month that's just like, I have to do something. I can't just keep going on in life, and I can't make this like my life regular. Like I love being a regular person. I love just trust me, I love being a regular person. Like I love being a regular person. But there are so many other things that I'm doing in my life that I feel like a young person, an older person could learn from what I've done. I'm not a 21-year-old trying to give life coaching advice. I'm way older than 21. I'm way older than 21. way older, like way older. I didn't live my 20s already. So take that how you want it. So I'm going to be here to motivate you guys and show you guys what's possible in this world. And then with that being said, I don't have it all together. Trust me when I tell you, I don't have it all together. I don't have anything together, really. I just want to document. I'm not going to talk from a space of I know it all, or I know this, I know that. We're going to be learning together and motivating each other together. Like, this is going to be a journey. This is not going to be a get rich quick. This is not going to be I'm just going to do this for 2 weeks and I'm done. No, I have to make this a lifestyle. We're going to go through this journey together. And if you rock with me throughout this, kudos to you, and I appreciate you for giving me that attention, because that means the most. That means a lot, and that means the world to me, that someone is willing to listen. It means the world that someone is willing to listen to what I have to say, or someone heard something that I said and applied it to their life to help make their life better. Right? I'm only just going to talk from experience or what I think. If I think, or if I have a theory, I'm going to express my theories, or why I think something is this way, or why I think something is that way, or why I should do it this way, and the mistakes that I have made. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, a lot of mistakes. So many mistakes that it's like uncountable. I've been embarrassed. I've went through things. I've been judged, and I have done things that I'm not proud of. But I've learned from those experiences and asked God to forgive me for the things that I did not know what I did. I was young. I'm still pretty young, but I was young, and I made mistakes that, like I said, that I'm not proud of, and I'm sure you can relate to that, because you 100%, unless you're a baby fresh out, first day out, and you have done something that you are not proud of. You have done something that embarrassed you. You have done something that embarrassed someone else. But what did you do? Did you cry about it? Yes, I'm sure you probably cried about it, or I'm sure you thought about it like, dang, I messed up. I messed up. But what God allows is that sometimes when you mess up, He gives you another opportunity to make it right or fix it. So sometimes a simple apology or acknowledgement goes a long way to putting that mistake behind you. You have to acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge some of the stuff. Like, everybody ain't gonna acknowledge it for you. You have to acknowledge it yourself and face it head on first. Like, hey, I'm sorry, man. I was tripping, man. I'm so sorry. If I affect you in any kind of way, if my actions affected you negatively, I'm so sorry, and I hope you forgive me. I pray that you forgive me. If you don't forgive me, I understand, but I pray, and I hope that you forgive me for my actions. Sometimes we don't think with this all the time. We don't think with our brain. Sometimes we think with our emotions. Sometimes we move through life being emotional, not logical, but emotional. And that don't just apply to women. There's a lot of guys out there that don't take accountability, or just don't just operate in silence because they don't know what to really say or what to really do. You see? It's a lot of people that operate like that. I have done that before, and I'm sure I'm doing something like that now. Like, where I'm just not, like, I'm just let it flow. I don't care. But in the back of your mind, you know you do care. You know that it's burning you up inside by not acknowledging, like, damn, I fucked up. I messed up. I'm gonna try my best not to cuss on this YouTube channel. You might hear a little cussing word every once in a while, but I know there there could be people of all ages watching this content and want to be a good example. I don't want to be perfect. I know I'm not going to be perfect, but I want to set a good example. I want to set a good example of what you can accomplish in this life, right? A lot of information I gained over about AI. There's a lot of things that I feel like I can provide to you guys regarding AI, some of these AI platforms. So that's what this channel is going to be about, y'all. It's not going to just be only finance. It's going to be personal finance, business finance. It's going to be tutorials. It's going to be like, hey, this is how easy it is. It's not hard. A lot of this stuff is not hard. People are asking AI, like, how do I do this? And they have to read. But if I could take you through something and show you examples of how to start up an LLC, or how to sign up for Robinhood, or how to make your own first investment, then I'm gonna do. I think my first video is gonna just be investing, and how to invest in your first company, a beginner's edition of how to invest your first company. And I'm gonna use Robinhood as an example. Robinhood is gonna be the platform that I'm gonna use to make this tutorial. I don't know if I'm gonna edit my videos like with cuts and things of that nature. I may, if I want to cut something out, I may cut something out. But it's for the most part, it's gonna just be raw talking head videos. They might not be this long, 40 minutes long and all of that type of stuff, but I am going to it's gonna be some edits. Gonna be some edits, so that's really it, man. I'm excited about this journey, man. I'm just like, I'm pumped. I am pumped about this. Very excited about where we're gonna be headed, where we're gonna be going. Y'all want to see me get my hair done on stream? Or y'all want to see me get my hair done on I want to see me get some braids on live or on a video. I want a video y'all see me get braids. Should I have another channel where I'm vlogging? Nah, I'm gonna just keep it Devontae's. I'm gonna say Vontae's. I'm gonna go by Vontae. Vontae. I'm gonna go by Vontae, AI, and Finance. That's gonna be my YouTube channel name. When I get off of here, I'm gonna go ahead and start the channel. Vontae, AI, and Finance. Vontae, AI, and Finance. VONTE, AI, and Finance. That's gonna be the name of my channel. And it's mostly gonna be personal finance. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna bring you guys along all of the things that I'm doing. I wanna put marketing, the hint of motivation and marketing. I think I'm gonna just have the marketing and motivation just in it, but I'm gonna just do AI and finance, and then I'm gonna weave in the marketing and motivation. It's just hopefully when they watch these videos, when you guys watch this video, you guys will be able to see that I'm mixing in the motivation, right? Just gonna be like, let's just do it. Let's do it. I can't wait to drop my first video. I'm itching to drop my first video. This could be my first video, 50 minutes long on YouTube. That would be a great accomplishment. I think I have a microphone. That I want to use. I have a drone that I use. I'm gonna be using this drone here to help with some of my videos. I'm gonna use my tripod to show, to bring you guys along of how I'm gonna be doing a lot of this stuff. So I have all the equipment that I need to just start making crazy videos that nobody else is doing. I have the equipment. I have the equipment. So I'm gonna take you guys along what I'm doing, and just hopefully you follow my journeys. I have a couple companies that's what these videos would apply to, the companies that I'm running. So I'm a CEO, and I want you guys to come along with me along the journey of building these companies, right? So I'm going to be showcasing what I'm actually doing, like firsthand, and I'm going to show you the steps and how I'm moving through this, because this is going to be big. I can feel it already. I already know how to market. I know how to get in front of you guys. The only thing I was lacking is not getting on screen and being able to and speaking to you guys. But hey, man, I'm excited, man. I'm very excited. I'm finna go for a walk right now. I'm finna go for a little quick walk. Look like the sun went down, so it's a little overcast right now, but like the sun was out earlier, but it's not out right now. So I'm gonna go for a quick walk and figure out what's next, and I'll catch you guys later.